So, dear students, today we will discuss about the topics of the Windows 7. The first topic is the grouping of files in folders. So, how can we group the files in folders together? So, there are four ways in which we can group the files in folders. That is by name, date modified, type, and size. So, what are the steps involved in grouping of files in folders? You right click on the desktop or in the folder wherever you want to group the the files or folders, and generally the grouping is done inside a folder. So you can go to the Windows Explorer, or you can open from my computer any other folder, and from where you can right click and there a group by option appears, and in the group by options there are different options such as name, date modified, type, and size. So name option groups the files and folder in the alphabetical order of their name, as well as the date modified modifies or stores and displays the files and folders in ascending order of the date modified or created, or we can say date of modification or creation. Then the next is the type folder, which groups the files and folders in according to their type. The folders are grouped together, the MS Word files are grouped together, the Excel files are grouped together. In the same way, all the softwares which are having all the software file types are grouped together if there are different type of files available in the folder. And the last one is the size. The size option, as the name suggests, displays the grouping of the size wise in the folder. Or we can say we can group the files and folders size wise in a folder. So in this way we can group files and folders. So let's come to the next topic, that is the on-screen keyboard. The on-screen keyboard is an option which we can access by going to the start and then click on all programs, then from the accessories click on ease of access option, and from there you can choose on-screen keyboard. So on-screen keyboard appears on the screen, and as you type from the keyboard that is attached to your computer system or the text or the laptop, in the same way we can type using the on-screen keyboard by clicking on the keys which are given in the on-screen keyboard. So on-screen keyboards are generally used for the security purposes. For example, you want to insert username and password, and for the security purpose, it is not good or safe to enter the username and password using the keyboard which is attached to the computer system. So we can use a virtual keyboard, or we can say the on-screen keyboard, for entering the username and password. The other reason why we can use the on-screen keyboard is if your keyboard is not working properly, then you can make use of the on-screen keyboard. Now let's come to the next topic, that is the CD burning. So what is the meaning of CD burning? CD burning is writing the copy or copying the files and folders on a CD is called as the CD burning. For writing or copying the files on the CD, we require a DVD writer or CD writer, and we require a writable CD or DVD, and as well as we require a DVD burning software or CD burning software such as Nero. So what are the steps involved in the burning of the CD? And the first, we should insert the CD or DVD into the CD-ROM or DVD-ROM drive, and then we can click on the CD burning software, and there is the option add, and that option add is used to add all the files and folders to a list that are to be added or copied to the DVD or CD. So after selecting all the files that are needed to be copied or written on the CD or DVD, we click on the add button, and then finally we click on the burn button. So burn button will start the process of writing the files and folders on the CD. It will take uh, some time to write all the selected files and folders to the CD, and finally when the option is complete, it will display a message that the burning is complete and all the files and folders are written to the CD or DVD. We can finally click on the OK button. So now let us write some questions, and there are two questions. Please write these questions and do them in your notebooks. So now let us see that how we can group the folders or files by using the group by option. So first is we group by name. So you can see alphabetically the files and folders are grouped. If we group by type, then you can see the folders are at the top, then the MS Excel files are there, then PowerPoint files are there. So they are grouped together according to the type. Then we can also group according to the date modified. So you can see the today, earlier this year, a long time ago. So these are the different you can see here this date. The latest files are at the top and the older files are at the bottom. So in this way we can arrange the data or group the data by using the group by option. Now how we can invoke the on-screen keyboard. So we click on all programs, then click on the accessories, and after clicking on the accessories we click on ease of access, and then finally click on the on-screen keyboard. So we can see that an on-screen keyboard appears. So this on-screen keyboard, we can click on any key, whichever we required, and it can type in the same manner as the text is typed using the simple or the normal keyboard that is attached to your computer system or we have in a laptop. Thank you.